I gave a teaching on the showbread, right? How it was a consecrated bread. Only the priest could eat. But we, because of Christ, we are priestly vessels, right? We are made priests through Jesus Christ. And so the Lord was letting them know they're stuck in the old ways. The Lord is like, have you not read what David did? You know, when they ate the showbread, which is not lawful to eat. And he said unto them, the Sabbath was made for man, not for men for the Sabbath. The Sabbath was made for men, and not man for the Sabbath. The Sabbath was made for man, and not man for the Sabbath. Therefore the Son of Man is the Lord also of the Sabbath. They were looking for ways to judge him and correct him on. They were looking for ways to condemn him. Right? They really wanted to kill him. The Sabbath was created to refresh people and not to enslave them with legalistic restrictions. I'm going to say that again. The Sabbath was made to refresh people and not to enslave them with legalistic restrictions. The Pharisees were observing the Sabbath as one of the most important elements in the Judaism and noticeable distinction between Jews and Gentiles. When Jesus began to challenge their long-held standards, they became enraged. They even began plotting to kill him. This goes back to the old wineskin and the new wineskin. He's doing away with the old wineskin. He's doing away with the old and ushering in the new, a new pouring, right? This New Testament. I reshared the living word of God to bring in the harvest. Let the church be a city without walls. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. They couldn't grasp the new wine. Some people are stuck in their old, they're set in their ways. They're stuck in their old mindset. They didn't realize the liberty that would come with this new wine. The liberty, the freedom that comes with this new wine. They were bound by these religious traditions and laws, enslaved. And he came to set them free from that. But instead of receiving the freedom and the liberty from this, they wanted to be bound. They wanted to stick with what they knew. And many of us are like that. So many of us are like that in our walking day lives. And so we have to come out of those habits, those old ways. I want to reiterate this again, because this really stuck with me. The Sabbath was created to refresh people.